All right. Good morning. At least it's morning when I'm doing this. I'm sure some of you will see it when it's afternoon, evening, nighttime, whatever. But hopefully, you guys received your blog post via email. I did not, but the blog post is up on our website. So it's at least there and it will be coming shortly, I'm sure, via email. We'll figure out where that glitch is. And this one, finally, yay, we've got some content that's actually relevant to us and our clients. We did a subject of 11 things you should not do. This is a Scared Straight program, right? Not do when buying a home. And we do actually cover one thing that you should do when buying a home, which is hire an agent. Please, these are people, well, most of them, some of them are really well skilled at what they do. They've been doing it for a good time. They know how to navigate some of these complex challenges that are going to go on during the purchase process. All right. As far as the things not to do, and a lot of these should seem like no brainers, but unfortunately, here we are. Number one, avoid changing jobs. Now, if you can avoid it, great. If you are changing jobs, it's not the end of the world during the course of the home purchasing process, but obviously underwriters like to see same line of work, no job gap, no loss in income, no decline in income. Those kinds of things could make for a difficult hiccup as far as getting your new home financed. Skipping big purchases. I do not care that you're getting a 10% discount by opening that new credit card and racking it up at whatever retail outfit you happen to be at. Please don't do it. Number three, stay connected. Yes, stay in tune with your mortgage team, your real estate team. Hopefully, that will also encompass title, your insurance company, these kinds of things. But communication is key in this process for everybody involved. All right. Don't move a lot of money around. Don't switch banks. While it's not the end of the world, the paper trail that will need to be amassed by doing that is huge. You guys have got to understand, since the inception of the Patriot Act some time ago, right, post 9/11, that we track a lot of anti-money laundering, or we attempt to track money laundering through the mortgage process. So if you open a new bank account, if you move money around, if you have deposits that are not your typical income payroll deposits, you are going to create greater headaches for yourself in providing the paper trail that's going to be necessary to do that. Avoid late payments. That one should seem fairly self-explanatory. Please don't do anything that's going to derail your credit during the process of buying a home. Say no to co-signing loans, same kind of thing, especially when you're going through that process, because even if you're just a co-signer and I don't know, you helped your child buy a car, good for you. I get it. But you are liable for that debt. Well, I can prove my child's paying it. But not for a long enough period of time to actually remove the liability from your credit, from your debt to income ratio. So say no to that. Don't close old credit accounts. Don't do anything that's going to have an adverse impact, and it could, closing old accounts, that is, on your borrowing power, on your credit. Avoid draining your savings. Yes, please. Those liquid assets that you started the process with really should be fairly synonymous with what you have when you are ending the process of buying a home. Here's a good one. Don't assume pre-approval means guaranteed approval. Don't even assume that conditional approval means guaranteed approval. There might be things. We might get an approval on your loan, and it has a condition for something in the title that can't get cleared, or something in the appraisal that's going to derail it. So don't make those assumptions. And if you guys want to know the difference between pre-qual, pre-approval, conditional approval, and approval, just ask. I will absolutely fill you in on those details. Do not overlook additional costs. There are all kinds of things that are going to go in, from HOAs to needing to buy a refrigerator to transfer taxes, depending on where you are. If you're in some of the Colorado high country areas and have purchased a home or sold a home, you know that we have transfer taxes as well. These are costs that a lot of people overlook. Finally, number 11, don't rush the process. This is huge. This is the biggest investment you're probably making ever. And the only ones that are going to get bigger are the next property you buy. those kinds of things. And I don't care if you're buying your first condo, if you're buying an apartment building, if you're buying an office building, odds are good it's the biggest transaction of your life. So take it smooth, take it steady, calm. What's the line from, oh, I can't remember the show, but the male lead character is a real estate agent, and he says, "Slow is smooth, and smooth is fast." So take that under advisement. And as far as the rest of this stuff, if you guys have questions, let me know. That's certainly what we're here for. Even if you're working with somebody else, we don't mind. The goal here is to just help as many people as we can get what they want. So we're happy to do that as well. That was a really long-winded blog post or vlog post for me. I don't usually run this long. You can go read the details about those 11 different steps. Whew. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys next time. And I'll make sure that email blog does get put out here shortly. And take care. Oh, and if you're in the Denver metro, actually probably a lot of Colorado today, stay warm.